Alright, so I'm logged in. Can't believe I didn't notice that. Okay. Huh? Oh, well, I'll do that after the stream's over. I usually end up changing the title anyways, because I don't know. I just kind of guess at what's gonna happen. I'm not really... That's usually how I do the titles after I upload them. But anyways, do I sound alright? Yeah? Okay. Well, hello. The last episode we did, we came to the Valhalla nursing home, where we tried to find Tor and Odin. Turns out the home was made by Barry as a, as kind of like a goodbye present for the Andersons. And turns out Rose, the waitress from the diner from the first game and this game, is actually the nurse in charge, or just a nurse here at the home, watching over Tor and Odin. And Tor and Odin got into some trouble. Odin, I guess, got electrocuted or something, and was it Tor or was it Odin? I forget. One of them got into an accident. Odin is basically bedridden, and he was able to speak inside Saga's mind area, when it should have been like not possible for anyone to do that. But he did. And now we're on the lookout for Odin. I mean Tor, god damn it. There's usually some new stuff I can interact with every now and then in here, but I guess not. I can't interact with it, so because it only does it when I've recently found one. But anyways, we're on the lookout for Tor now. He's apparently been infected by the darkness, but it's unable to take him over. It's trying to kill him instead. He ran through that door, but we can't get into it because we need the key card.
An
Or
electric
a
lock.
wristband.
Looks like it's controlled remotely.
So... No, it was, it just happened to be opened and, how you say... It closed when he went through it. So it's not that he had a wristband, he... Oh! Fumigating. Nothing. Oh. Nothing. What is this? Oh shit. It turned to night? And it's raining? No, it's not. Because we're not stuck in here for 5 days or in a security
Door
room.
needs a knob.
Oh! It's a gun in there. A hunting room? Or no, not a hunting room, but that's still very... I wouldn't know what to describe this room as, but it's very strange to have it in a nursing home, of all things. Oh, the workshop.
A security computer.
Oh. Trauma pad.
Needs a password. And a warrant, technically. But hey, desperate times. The computer controls the door that Tor went through.
Vladimir Bloom. You have been accepted to the prestigious ranks of our most hallowed organization. As such, you will join our noble cause and be privy to our most guarded secrets. The ceremony will take place the day after the next new moon, as is tradition. The cult of the tree welcomes you. Yako and Ilmo Koskela.
The Koskela brothers aren't just in the cult. They're its damn leaders.
Well, I kind of had a hunch that they were leading it already.
That's it.
Letter stating initiation is the day after the new moon. Oh. Hurrah, my acceptance letter has arrived. I am one of the gang now. Do svidania to the boring old Vlad. Do svidania to the boring... Oh, okay. Hello to the exciting new man about town, Vlad. I will buy vodka and herring to celebrate. This month, everything will change. I had to take care of the dead raccoon over by the bunker. It smelled very bad. Not good for my hangover.
Day, then month. He uses European formatting.
Fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. 17.
I have what I need to figure out the password.
Hold on. I just had it for a second, but okay, let's see. Okay, it says the day after the next new moon. Oh, bad day. This is a stupid house where something always breaks, something I always fix. Old people do not respect me. I should ask for a raise. 8 16 oh 8 17. Okay, so 17 08 23. Ha! Unlocked door. Mail. VIP recruits. Vladimir, I do not need to remind you that Tor and Odin would be ideal candidates for the cult. Please try harder to recruit them. Why did you take the doorknob to my personal room? I'm sick of old people tricks. You bring it back so I can get my rifle. I'm supposed to go on deer hunt tomorrow. If you don't, I will hunt you instead. I'm a little doorknob that's out of place, but solve these clues and you can trace the way to your private space. I meet you at the grate inside a glassy cage where pretty flowers bloom. Huh.
There's Tor.
Oh!
He's out of his mind. Need to get to him.
He seems normal-ish. Well, besides, you know, freaking out.
And the doors are open.
I don't like that. Staff lounge? Oh, it is dead quiet out here. No, it is actually nighttime. Fucking shit. It changed real quick. But that fast? Since we got in here? It's September. It's September 14th, 2023. No, that's the end of... That's still fall. I knew she had the door knob in here. Let's see the... No, it's not. There's other games that are more horror adjacent than just Five Nights at Freddy's, babe. Silent Hill, Resident Evil. God, what else? What's that one game about the girl with the camera? Mask? Aha! Blood? Ugh. Well, they did say it's a workshop, so it's probably for, like, you know, all this.
They're all so soft and sad.
And how many are left?
Three remaining.
So 3 left. A manuscript page? The cult storms the lodge. Hold on.
Ilmo was nervous. His palms were clammy. He lowered his phone.
Wait, is this
Mulligan
it?
isn't picking up.
Wait, oh yeah,
Ilmo
it is.
was nervous. His palms were clammy. He lowered his phone. Mulligan isn't picking up. Yako shook his head, pointed at his own phone. Same with Thornton. Ilmo didn't like it. No one was answering the phone at the workshop in Watery either. Something was up. It had to be the writer. Had to be. The Koskela brothers were crouching in the bushes across from the Elderwood Palace Lodge, its lights shining in the night. They couldn't wait any longer. The brothers knew Saga was in Watery visiting her trailer. Going now was their only chance to do this without hurting her. Ilmo stood up and a crowd of deer masks looked his way. Okay, this is it. The writer is the target. Take him down and it's all over. Only shoot the Fed if you have to. This is our big moment. We watch in the night. The crowd murmured the chant back to him. Ilmo turned his face to the hotel. He could see Saga's partner in the window. Ilmo slapped his brother on the shoulder. The brothers donned their masks. The cult of the tree was ready.
So they definitely knew that finishing Alan would do something. I need to make some space for the gun. Okay, so... No, they said to... Babe, she tried... Remember in the cutscene, Ilmo tried to kill Alan. So they didn't want to capture him to, like, for anything. They were trying to get him so they could kill him. Shoebox. No. Damn, I keep forget. I just passed a save room too. Oh, that's way all the way over there. Move some of this crap in the box. Grab the gun and just continue on. Wrong room. There we go. Find the hunting rifle. Okay. Is there any other room I haven't seen before? Oh, there is one. It's the room around the corner right here. Before I go, manuscript page. Gale taken? Gale?
Gale Barrows stared at his chest x-ray. It was in his left lung. It felt like a black hole. An opening to darkness. He felt like he was drowning.
No,
He
it's a
coughed
dude.
and coughed and coughed. So hard his whole body and soul felt twisted and mangled, upside down and inside out. With every cough, the black hole grew bigger. It felt good. It tore him up, but it felt good. Gale was dying. The black hole was sucking everything good out of him. He imagined looking through it, into the darkness. The black hole grinned. Gale couldn't escape its gravity. He worshipped it. Gale sacrificed to it. In blood.
Gale Barrows. Violent outbursts resulting from rapid onset dementia should be restrained whenever possible until a dosage can be found that impedes his aggression. So, Gale probably had lung cancer mixed with dementia. Ugh. Wait, why am I turning this off? Anything else? Nope. Let's see. Let's go see what's. What the fuck? What the hell? Was that Gale?
Christ.
No, this guy looks too young. But maybe, again, probably not. Well, that's just been the number that's been showing up for a lot of these things. I don't think 3 means anything for that. It's just like a gameplay thing. What? Probably. Oh,
This must have been Tor's.
his hammer. Well, there's more to investigate. I guess not. Oh! Ah, ammo for the hunting rifle. The pantry? There's a lot of peas. I don't really like peas. Have I ever told you that? Did you hear that? The laughter and then someone yelling out Tor's name.
Come back! Tor, don't go! Tor Anderson, you come out of here this minute. That water is bad for you. Tor, wait! Cynthia Weaver, I know it's you. This kind of behavior is not okay. Let him go! Tor! Damn.
Why was she talking like it was such like a non-issue? He's like, "Oh, you dark entity, you." What happened
was
to
that?
Tor?
Where did Tor go?
What on earth do you mean, Saga? Tor is resting in the wellness center. Remember?
You lying
We both saw him
bitch.
go into the pond. Okay. Are you fucking with me, or is this the story again?
Now. Let's cool it with the language.
She's clearly lying to me. Why?
Rose's
Rose
lies.
watched Tor go into the pond. Why is she lying to me?
The secret mission for Alan's #1 fan. The hero will say Wake has returned. We're all characters in his story. Gee whiz.
I'm not his fucking character. But I can use that phrase to make Rose stop lying to me. Wake has returned.
Cynthia
took
Weaver.
Tor. What happened to her?
When the darkness touches your head, your bookshelf gets shuffled. I put her lamp in the shoebox. What do you call a lamp lady without her lamp?
Is Rose talking about Cynthia or herself? Or both? Rose. Wake has returned.
Oh my god. You're the hero! You're here to save Alan! I feel so silly for trying to keep you out of the wellness center. I locked Tor and Gale in there after they lost it, and I didn't want you getting hurt.
So yeah, that was Gale.
Before I forget, here's the page Wake told me to give you. Oh, and you'll need my keys to get around.
You are way too happy, lady.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. A light bloomed in through the garden window.
The horror story beat me to Tor.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. Standing there, Saga felt exposed, expecting the shadows to come alive. The needle crackled on the vinyl. The song swelled. Odin had said it was written for her and her mother. Her grandfather's apology. The lamentation of an old man. His heart was broken, sinking into darkness. Odin had said that the song would be a way to know Tor, a way to find him. A light bloomed in through the garden window. That's where Tor had vanished into the pond. Saga knew what she had to do.
Ooh. The record.
The page mentions a missing record. Do you know where it is, Odin?
Driven by passion, raging like a storm. Your grandfather made the song to apologize. To your mother, Freya, and to you. Tor's like a storm. Your mother did the right thing, leaving with you. Even if it broke your grandfather's heart. And mine. Listen to the song, Saga. It's all there. Tor only had one record made. He keeps it in the museum.
Odin knows my mom's name. He's saying my mom took me away when I was still a baby. Plausible.
So Odin is the
Fantastic.
uncle and
The record
Tor
is in the
is
museum.
the grandfather.
Tor disappeared into the pond. It's another overlap. Has to be.
Ah, well then
How do
I
we get
probably
inside?
forgot.
Oh. The page says the record will open the overlap. Or is the page predetermining it? Am I just playing into the story?
So there's a bunch of rooms I want to go into in here now that we have the access to it. So when they say record, it's gonna be this. Put a hidden record inside the record machine. TV? Hmm. Page? They didn't show up, hold on. Manuscript pages. Ooh. The history of Valhalla Nursing Home.
The Valhalla Nursing Home, founded in 2014 for Odin and Tor Anderson of the Old Gods of Asgard fame, for their twilight years. Built after the return comeback tour, flip-flopped to be their farewell tour, cut short, cancelled.
No,
As
wait,
the
wait, wait.
regent,
This is
Barry Wheeler.
I already read this one. Oh, this
Odin
one.
Anderson stirred in his bed, his vision hazy, smudged. He felt weighted down by an ocean of dark water. Through the haze, he made out Saga. Odin felt useless. He wished he could tell Saga how his silly faces made her smile when she was young. Too young to remember. Odin used to joke that Tor was her grandfather, but he was the Allfather. He smiled at the memory. Odin was the kinder of the Anderson brothers. Tor lacked patience, more volatile. The brothers fought a lot, but they were inseparable. Now Tor was missing, dragged into darkness. Odin could feel it. Time was running out for both of them.
Hmm. Oh, it's Odin. He can probably sense that something's wrong with Tor. Hmm. Is everyone asleep? Where'd they go? Let me quick save. Old Gods of Asgard Museum. I'll save that for last. There's some rooms upstairs I want to see first. Pat? Pat's gone too. Where the fuck did all these people go? I don't like that music. Oh, fucking Shadow scared the hell out of me. Gale's room. Yeah. Touched by darkness. Building the Valhalla nursing home.
Wheeler set up a foundation with the sales of their greatest hits album. He used the cash to build a nursing facility. The old men deserved it. An old manor in Bright Falls. Wheeler hired a contractor to have it refitted as an old folks' care home. At this point, Wheeler felt good about himself. He had a heart of gold. No need to feel guilty. Wheeler left the work to the contractor and returned to New York City. He had done his part. It was time to turn over a new leaf. The contractors figured out Wheeler was gone for good. They took the money and ran. When the fall rains came, the leaks started appearing.
So that's why it fucking sucks ass. Because like they said, they took the money and ran.
Key fob's no good without power.
No use crying
Ahti!
in the dark place. What has been has gone. But trouble doesn't look like this. You can go to the basement and check the generator. But look out. You can never know in which tree the devil sits.
The basement. Thanks.
Oh, this is his room. Wow. No, we never went into Audie's room. Ammo, healing items. Finland for the holo. His room was a lot more simple than I thought it'd be. Heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Do you know anything about the Cult of the Tree?
Yes, yes. He who reaches for a spruce tree will stumble into a juniper. Bloom was one of them. He has kicked empty. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. But I like his shoes.
You say Bloom was in the
How
cult?
did you know Blum was part of the cult?
Oh, Fox never runs out of tricks. He's a crazy man, and he will show his ways. Bloom like to talk.
And he took his uniform? Huh. Yeah, Bloom was the... This is the room I want to go into the most. Because I keep seeing that freaking spiral everywhere. What was that? The basement? I don't remember there being a door for the basement. Probably. Oh, there's people outside? Oh!
Muster Point.
Any other residents
Is
missing?
there anyone who didn't show up?
A few. Artie, Gil, Cynthia. If they aren't here by now, then they aren't coming. It's important to be punctual.
Well, at least they're
I'd
safe.
like to point out that our nightly decaf coffee service is almost half an hour behind schedule.
Tell me about Cynthia Weaver.
Have any of you noticed anything odd about Ms. Weaver?
Just that Tor won't leave the poor woman alone. That brute wants one thing, and one thing only.
Cynthia's gotten downright bossy. Take a swim in the pond, Norman. Drink some water, Norman. Well, no one tells Norman McDonald what to do.
Babe, look at her hands. They're bloody.
Mandy May, are you alright? You're bleeding.
Oh, how did that happen?
Oh, no, Mandy May. Oh, no!
Oh, don't be a crybaby, Norman. It's nothing. I just poked my finger knitting this monster of a blanket.
I've heard your radio
Hello
show.
there. Are you Pat Maine from the radio?
That's me. And you're the federal agent everyone's been talking about. Would you have time for an interview at some point?
Oh, sorry. I'm kind of in a hurry right now. Love your show, though. Very informative.
Thank you. Never compromise on quality. That's my motto. We'd be happy to have you on the show anytime, me and my listeners.
You all stay
you
on
all
the porch.
should stay out here a while. Until it's safe.
I'm happy to get out of that house. Isn't it strange that I've lived in Bright Falls my whole life and I can't remember this building?
The house has always been here, Norman. Remember when that poor Nora girl drowned in the bunker? Those Andersons got it so cheap because it's haunted. You get what you pay for.
Yeah,
It is a beautiful night, huh, May? Nice and stormy.
Don't go getting any ideas, Norman. This is the designated muster point.
There has to be... Oh, I see it. I see the way in. Have to go back out through, the other side. What the fuck? Is that Cynthia? Did you see that? No. Babe, I saw her cooch. I really hope that footage doesn't get fucked. Or is that Gale? Remember, he was in the hospital for his lung cancer. Maybe the dude in the water that we killed was Vlad. The janitor. Well, damn, man. Fucking Cynthia's down and, what'd you call it? Gale's down. But what happened to Rose? And abandon the people? Some fucking nurse this chick is. Oh shit. Oh no. Who's the...
Shit. I need to get the power back on.
Oh, this is probably a repair guy. Rip.
Key fob's no good without power.
A lot of props. Excuse me. Remember, buy more fuses, many more. Crappy old equipment keeps blowing them. VB. Manuscript page. Barry struggles with artists.
Wheeler used to be the agent of a manic-depressive celebrity writer, Alan Wake. Wake had various addictions on his back. An on-off death wish. Wheeler had seen a thing or two. Wheeler paid a lot of money for a good shrink. Got himself convinced that all the nightmares he'd seen leading up to Wake drowning himself were just his imagination. PTSD. Now we had pills to keep the shadows from his sleep. But the Andersons were something else. The nightmares were starting to creep in again. Or maybe it was the drugs in the air. Wheeler hoped it was the drugs. The Andersons were so old. Vampires. After every gig and the party that followed, took them weeks to bounce back. And they never did completely. Each time Wheeler expected them to croak.
So, Barry, I'm pretty sure he remembers what happened on their adventure, but it was done in a way so basically all that everyone experienced was just Alan drowning. But he remembers some things and he's using drugs as a way to not remember the horrors. It's kind of sad.
Fuse is blown. Maybe there are spares nearby.
Well, that's a flare.
Can't be opened on this side.
Excuse me. Another manuscript page? Emmett taken.
Emmett Elwood had had enough. All his life he'd been surrounded by the same small-minded, impolite, ignorant people in town. Their endless gossip, their nose-picking, chewing food with their mouths open, not washing their hands after visiting the restroom, and touching things. Touching everything. The world was going to hell. He'd watched day after day how all the nice things in life in Bright Falls were spoiled and ruined forever. There would be a just and terrible reckoning. Emmett had imagined many times how he'd make them pay. He had lovingly tended his anger, made it grow hotter. It was out in the open now. Ugly and slobbering, they reached at him with their unwashed hands. He'd beat them down. Beat them until they no longer moved. And then he'd wash his hands with a strong antibacterial disinfectant.
Emmett Elwood? I don't remember anyone called Emmett. What the hell? Protect your belongings. Stay safe. Rose. Spare fuses now locked away because someone, Ahti, keeps stealing them. Code is in the laundry room. VB. can't open it. House of Zane. Renowned filmmaker establishes artist commune in Bright Falls. Thomas Zane, born Thomas Sane in Finland, and his partner Barbara Jagger. Oh yeah, Jagger. Okay. Born Baba Jakala in Finland, have recently established an artist commune here in Bright Falls. Mr. Zane had purchased the old manor house outside town and is already settled in. In his home country and internationally as well, Mr. Zane is a well-known and respected auteur filmmaker, a rising star already compared to the likes of Stanley Kubrick and Ingmar Bergman. His earlier film, Nightless Night, won a number of European Film Awards. Mr. Zane is currently in the process of filming a feature entitled Tom the Poet. In conversation, Mr. Zane comes across as a charismatic figure with big dreams. He talks about building a hotel and a film studio in the area. He's even picked out a name for the hotel. Ocean View Hotel. This reporter believes the name has a nice ring to it. Mr. Zane's dreams would certainly make Bright Falls a household name if they became a reality. Members of the commune clearly feel the same, seeing Zane as a person worth revering, even to a faintly cult-like degree, a person who guides his flock to expand their consciousness and reach a higher state of artistic inspiration with the aid of magic mushrooms. While the Bright Falls record does not condone the use of illegal drugs, we hope Mr. Zane will help put our town on the artistic map. So wait, Barbara drowned here? So this is where Barbara Jagger died. The one who held the darkness in the first game.
Cynthia Weaver had always kept her lantern close. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. Cynthia Weaver hated being old. She'd been a doer, a fighter. Now the bathroom frightened her, afraid she'd break her hip, like Norman. Cynthia had always kept her lantern close, to hold the darkness at bay. "Oh dear, my lantern. I think I've lost it," Cynthia said. "This will put a smile back on your face, my dear," a voice said. A man's voice. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. The light bulb had blown. She meant to replace it days ago. How could she forget? She had slipped getting out of the tub. She lay in the tub now. She lifted her hand. It looked wrong. Too many hands. In a black void with no sense of up or down, she was underwater. A dark shape pushed her down. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. It came out in bubbles.
Oh! So Mr. Scratch killed her. Remember in the final room in the hotel? The old lady? That was Cynthia. Oh, Cynthia. Rip to you, man. Code is in the laundry room. Code is What was that? Code is 273. Rose, if you see this, please remind the residents to leave my stuff alone. I think they hate me. Come on, then.
Power's off.
Oh. What the fuck?
There. Power's back on.
Kind of. Film?
Is this something they watch on movie night? That looks just like Casey. What the hell is going on?
Yotanya. Yotanya. That's that means nightless night. It's the song that Ati sung. But it's also the name of the movie. There's stuff in the laundry room? Nope, there's not. That was a lie. Shit! Oh fuck, that scared the hell out of me. Oh fuck. Oh god. Fucking hate getting jump scared like that. Motherfucker, dude. Scared the hell out of me.
I need bolt cutters.
At least I can go inside again with the lights on. Cynthia? Oh, Cynthia. All the lamps broken. Oh, that's right. She was in love with Thomas Zane.
A power station. Everyone needs a hobby, I guess.
From the first game. The last
A
level.
lantern. Was Cynthia using it for protection? Did she know about the dark presence?
The room with the clicker.
I feel like I'm missing some context here. I'm guessing the woman in this photograph was not Cynthia's favorite.
Oh, poor girl. To a very special woman.
Tor's a romantic, huh? A dam? Was Cynthia into civil engineering? The Dark Presence uses people's memories, their fears to corrupt them.
Tom's lamp is gone. The lamp with the angel on it. He always loved that lamp. It disappeared from my room. The darkness is here after all these years. It took Tom's lamp. I know it did. The lights are going to go out more and more. There's no one left to stop it. I can't do it on my own. Not anymore. I have nothing left of Tom now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need Tom's lamp back. I need Tom back. I went down to the basement today to check the lights. I can't trust Blum to do it, he's too slow. But it's getting harder and harder for me to reach them. I can't keep up much longer. The shadows are moving. There's no more light, no more lamps. I can't find my way out of the room. Someone locked the room? Did I lock it? Maybe Tom did. He probably did it to keep me safe. He is such a considerate man. Barbara doesn't deserve him. Tom could do so much better. Where did Tom's lamps go? I used to have it. I guess he took it back. That's fine. It was his after all. The shadows are moving. Did I write that? Nonsense, there are no shadows. It's just us. Tom and I. Forever. I found something funny while I was down there. A newspaper article about Tom. But it called him a filmmaker. Tom didn't make movies, he was a poet. A magnificent poet. I dug around and found film equipment supposedly also Tom's. What is happening? This isn't right. I know it isn't. Huh. That's strange. This is where she drowned and died.
Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. Or always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming.
Falling asleep. I'm gonna throw the can at you. You're falling asleep. You good? Got a little too cozy. But did you hear anything that I was saying earlier? I was in she fell asleep for a minute. I'm in Cynthia's room. But no, she kept mementos of everything. The dam, a picture of her for some reason, of herself. The room where she kept the clicker with all the lamps, and a picture of Thomas Zane and Barbara. I completely forgot that she was in love with Tom, and she hated Barbara for it. A box of chocolates that Tor gave her. And then she went on in these letters basically saying that she's getting too old and she can't do the lights anymore. And then I guess the lamp she always carried with her belonged to Tom, and that's why she always kept it. No, no, not the clicker, the lamp. I don't remember that. But basically, and then the last one's a little weird. Apparently, she said she found the newspaper article that was in the basement, and it said that Tom was a filmmaker. And she says Tom didn't make movies, he was a poet. I dug around and found film equipment supposedly also Tom's, and then she's saying this isn't right. She knows that probably things are shifting. And then I found the manuscript page of
Cynthia Weaver smiled. Lost without her lantern? Nonsense. Cynthia felt as giddy as a young girl in love. Cynthia had loved Thomas Zane. Tom only had eyes for Barbara. Barbara was bad news. Tom had seen it in the end. Cynthia had been there to comfort him. And when he left, Cynthia waited. Years of waiting. Now Tom had come back to her. They'd be together now. See the world. She'd always dreamed of seeing New York. They were there now in a fancy hotel. She drew a bath. She would become like Barbara. No, better. She sank into dark water. Into Tom. Tom had enemies plotting against him. Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. Thor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming. Anything for Tom.
So she was tricked into thinking that Mr. Scratch was Tom. Poor thing. Now the room I actually want to visit more than anything. The spiral room.
Getting in is forbidden, for your own safety. Time is long for those who wait. But in the end, stand the thanks.
Sheesh. Didn't see you there.
Why is it forbidden? Excuse me. I wonder if I'll be able to go into that room in New Game Plus. Because I know there's the New Game Plus adds some like new elements to the game. The museum. Trash hotel rooms and ruined pools. Crowds go wild for the Old Gods of Asgard Ragnarok tour. The rock and roll group Old Gods of Asgard are leaving chaos in their wake as they plow through the major US cities on their aptly named Ragnarok tour. The band is breaking their sales records with singles topping the charts and had their latest sold-out concert in Long Beach, California. The fans showed their love for the Reckless Rockers by showering the stage with lacy unmentionables, black roses, and even full beer bottles. None of this fazed the stars themselves, who embraced the admiration and transitioned from song to song with such gusto that the audience was left catching their breath, eager to keep up with the brothers Andersons and their cohorts. After-hour shenanigans for the musicians included a pool in a private residential neighborhood to be left emptied and sanitized, and a hotel room nearly destroyed in a classical fashion, not to mention the lengthy room service bill gone unpaid. All things point to this band quickly becoming a strong contender to the iconic Hall of Fame rock groups that came before them. Old Gods of Asgard party like their namesakes and give a performance like none other. Be sure to catch them on their tour and bear witness to rock history in the making. But did you hear what happened with the room? Ahti says it's forbidden. So it's a spiral though. What if it has something to do with control? What if it's like The spiral has to do with like some sort of entity. Old Gods of Asgard band member dead. The legendary heavy rock band Old Gods of Asgard mourned the loss of their divinely talented guitarist Bob Balder. Balder? Because in Norse mythology, Balder is also a brother of Odin. Fat Bob, as he was affectionately and ironically called, died from complications of a severe illness, leaving his bandmates Odin and Tor Anderson behind. The peace-loving musician will be sorely missed also by the band's numerous fans. When asked about his loss, Tor Anderson had this to say: "Get the explosive out of my face. Balder is in Valhalla now. He fought cancer like a hero." Bob was too beautiful a soul for this world, added Odin. What this means for the band and their upcoming album remains to be unseen. Rock music is the ancient language of the souls. Muse is Old Gods of Asgard lead singer. I sat down with the Andersons brothers of Old Gods of Asgard fame in the lobby of a rundown hotel somewhere in downtown Detroit, currently in their Ragnarok hit tour. The busy band members have only a moment to spare for a fledgling journalist and his questions before running off to the sound check for their concert tonight. How's the reception been? Tor: amazing. The fans understand what we're about. They get rock and roll. They get the spirit. They know we're not here to fuck around. That's fucking right, says Odin. Why do you do what you do? I can tell you're new at this, buddy. Why does anyone do what they do? For the glory and the fame? For the money and the sex? Or because you have to get something inside you that is going to fucking burst out if you don't start using it? It's the latter, says Odin. That's a good answer. How about the music then? What is it about the music that compels you? That should be pretty fucking obvious. This is boring me to death, bro. Let's get moving. Sorry, he's always impatient. As they stand up to leave for their tour bus waiting outside, the larger-than-life rockers turn around for one final quote. Tor says, "Music, especially rock and roll, is the ancient language of the soul, man. It's in me. It's godly, and it'll come out like a fucking thunderstorm." Is that it? So obviously that's Tor. The one with the eye patch is Odin. And this guy right here is, well, actually him. That's Balder. So he died. What is this? Someone stole the record.
Anger's Remorse. This is the one. But it's gone. Cynthia has the record. She will tell me where to find it.
To memorialize the only pressing of the unreleased single, Anger's Remorse. Is there anything else in here? It's kind of a crappy museum. There's only it's more like a, I don't know what to call it, but it's too small to be a museum. But it's nice, I suppose. Anger's Remorse.
Anger's Remorse is missing. Who took it?
Our shame becomes the pale horse. Oh, Tor. Bro. Tor's love for you is in that song. That's why Cynthia wants it, to ruin him. She made Tor lust after her. We fought one scratching hag years ago. Now he's fallen for another, and we might lose him for good. One less Anderson.
That isn't going to happen. Cynthia has Tor in the overlap. Anger's Remorse is the key to get there. I need to make Cynthia reveal its location.
Cynthia. Kind of want to hear about Thomas Zane. No, I'll do it in order. Tor Anderson.
Cynthia targeted Tor specifically. Why him?
Deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken. Cancelled. Leaks started appearing. It was too late. Shut her out of her own case.
The Dark Presence is using Cynthia to keep me from talking to Tor. Cynthia was close to someone named Thomas Zane. Who is he?
Tom was back. Tom had enemies. In a fancy hotel. Just his imagination. The nightmare started to creep in. Cynthia Weaver smiled.
An old flame. Maybe Tom was taken. Where is Angus Remorse now?
Giddy is a young girl in love. A rock and roll cliche. The shadows to come alive. A gift. An on-off death wish.
She has the record. I can get it out of her. Angus Remorse. Where is it, Cynthia?
Drowned beneath dark water. Too many hands. The bathroom frightened her. Cut short. She screamed. An old folks' care home.
The Angus Remorse record is in Cynthia's room. In her bathtub. A bathtub, a pond, a lake. There's a theme here.
What does this do?
Cynthia took the record and I brought it back.
Oh, it just gets me out of here. Okay, so check back into the, check back in the... Darkness is put away.
Angus Remorse by Old Gods of Asgard. I need to play it in the jukebox.
The dark water pressed itself into her.
God damn. Oh. Cynthia.
A black wolf. Streets. Great Falls was
Is it Cynthia? No. But it is someone from the infirmary. I know she was bound. Take control?
The song will show me the way.
Oh. A bunch of, songs.
Look in the mirror, the cobweb of my soul, of my face forever, seeking to be whole. Passion raging like a storm.
I kind of want to add subtitles to this song if I can. Is there no? I guess not.
The overlap is at the pond. Fuck. Here we go again.
Where is this?
Overlaps require pieces of art to enter. Is that because of the Dark Place's focus on art?
Anger's remorse mentions the man I drove away. Her father? So, oh, I probably get it. Her mom probably left because they didn't like her, Saga's dad. And they drove him away. I kind of want to listen to this song after this.
Tor's here, in the overlap. Gotta find him and get the fuck out.
Okay, and... still use for later. After this, though, that's probably when I'm gonna end the stream after the overlap is done. Where is this? Gone too soon. Body of missing youth discovered in bunk. Oh, not Barbara, someone else. The local girl, Nora Hesberg, age 15, who went missing on Saturday of last week, was discovered dead in the sealed underground bunker near Valhalla Nursing Home in Bright Falls. Cause of death has been determined to be drowning. The incident occurred during a gathering of local youth at the bunker. Nora was reported missing by her parents Sunday morning, when they discovered their daughter had not returned home the night before. The police were contacted and they received a tip to check the bunker from one of the victim's acquaintances. Police are treating the tragedy as an accident. The community mourns the loss of its young member. Damn. Where the girl drowned. Bunker, though. Ocean View Hotel and Spa.
Mommy, what are you doing?
Logan?
This isn't real!
Beware the drowned lady.
Fuck
Fuck this place.
Oh shit, I can't use the map, so I have to just figure out where I'm going. What the fuck? No way.
Am I going in circles?
Yeah. Light? Actually, hold on. I thought about it, and I'm like, kind of takes some of the mystery out of it if you show the speakers' names.
No power. Can't use the switch.
Oh shit!
I need to get the power on to use the switch. Oh.
Scary as hell. Use a bunch of ammo to take that guy down too. The walls? Gone too soon. That's everywhere. Oh, probably for the girl. Well, you shouldn't have been fucking around down here then. Power.
The wall just disappeared. The light did that?
Use the bow and arrow a little bit more.
Closer now. Destroy it. The only way.
More handgun This is the same room that I came in.
It's a loop, like the others. I need to reach the center. Cynthia. She's here. A dead end. Oh, back here again.
What? God damn it. Fucking place is playing tricks with me. Okay, making some progress.
Locked. The key has to
Bolt
be
cutters! I can turn it off, so it probably changes once I probably find the key. Key, but a door open. Locked door. Tool cabinet key. Ooh, I didn't notice that before. And here I was thinking I was gonna get him from Gyako and Ilmo. Get rid of this. I don't need it. I do need more ammo for the freaking hunting rifle, though. Holy shit.
It's your mind! Roast in a mind!
Yeah, she was probably another of the workers from the nursing home, because she is wearing scrubs. What happens if I will the hole still be there? Oh, I can't turn it off. Excuse me. Well, it's just a way over here. Was there a healing item on this way? Could have sworn I remember seeing one. Or was that in the area where it was full of light? Probably. Gotta go down. But now, once I get into the overworld, I have the bolt cutter, so I can go in all sorts of places. Wait, how do I... Yeah, the... melee?
Writing a story.
Again? Rip Nora, gone too soon.
Back again. Gotta go deeper.
Tor?
Tor!
Where are you? Can you hear me? It's so dark. Oh, I'm sorry, kiddo. The hag tricked me. Dark water.
You took Tor. I'm here to take him back. Shit!
I need to get the lights on to reach him.
Oh!
You're down. I'm underwater. She's trapped me at the bottom. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Shit. Where'd she go?
It's so dark.
I gotta get out of the water. She's coming.
Nah, man, that's not true. They're playing tricks with your head. Have to go over there.
There must be a way to get the power back on.
I can't stay in the water.
Crap, nothing. Your daughter was taken? So what I think is happening is, I think, yes, her daughter did drown, but I think the story is rewriting it so instead of this girl that died, it's going to be her daughter that dies. Nothing. Oh. Oh. Damn.
I'm not leaving you here, Tor. Hold on!
There's something over there. Activate.
It's cold. Dark. I can't see a goddamn thing. Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here.
Yeah, that light effect is really annoying. Damn. Took damn near all my bullets to take her down.
The FBI. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Where are you? Is this coming from the dark place when you were still trapped? I have the clicker. We can finish this.
Not the clicker. You can help. must find it.
I already have it. I can get it to you. But I have to understand. Did you write Logan into the story?
Lad's in danger. I need to get back. I'm writing a story. It's the only way.
Then change the story. If this is the past, if this is you still in the dark place, then you can do that, right? You cannot write her in. She's my daughter, goddammit! Logan is in the story. I can get him to change it. I have the clicker. I'll make him change it now. He had no right to do this to Logan. To my family. Tor!
They got him out.
Are you okay?
You took your sweet time to come save your grandpa, huh?
Nice attitude. A family trait?
You're right. Sorry. Thanks for helping out an old bastard like me.
That's my job. Now, I've got some questions for you.
Of course you do, sweetie pie. And I got answers.
End of chapter. So after the stream is probably when I'll listen to this song to see what's up, because I do want to listen to that song. Take Control. No, that's not it. Anger's Remorse. Well, let's listen to what he has to say.
We need to talk.
Damn right. Lots for me to explain. But not here. The night's got ears. We can have our talk in your head. You have a room there, right?
How do you know about that?
I'm your grandfather. What don't I know?
Really? The Mind Place.
You know about my mind place? How is that possible?
We all have the power. Find the truth. Damn right I do. Odin already told you you're a seer. You can gaze into their heads, see the truth. See past the lies. Past this bullshit horror story. Us Andersons aren't bound by it. You can fight it. Don't be the story. Make the story.
It's true. I am a seer. I have a power. My mind place is more than I thought it was. This isn't my intuition. I'm seeing their thoughts. Is this why I know the truth about Logan? While everyone else forgot?
That does make a lot more sense. So, also by that thinking, they can see past the story?
You said you were my grandfather. If that's true, why wasn't I told about you?
You were part of our fucked up family. Way before this horror story. I was a shitty fucking dad to Freya. Your mom didn't deserve that. Not one bit. Things were said and done. Not a day goes by I haven't regretted it. But that fucking father of yours didn't make things any easier. I know, Freya, is gone. So I need to apologize to you. I am sorry, Saga.
I can see he's sorry.
So her
said she didn't
mom's
want anything
dead.
to do with my grandfather, and that my father died before I could remember. It all matches. Tor and Odin aren't part of my family.
Mom.
You said you were a shitty father to my mom. Is that why she left?
Freya never looked back. My girl was strong. Freya always thought our powers had a dangerous side. Odin and me did fuck with things that should not have been fucked with. Your mom had common sense. She raised you right. Kept you safe. I'm not surprised she didn't tell you about the Anderson power.
She was always protecting me. Whenever I told my mom about my mind place, she called it make-believe. I wish she'd been more honest with me. At least towards the end.
Father. Who was your father?
Mom wouldn't talk about my father. You knew him?
Some doors are better left closed. Your dad was a complicated bastard. Always thinking too many steps ahead. That's not how we work. There was trouble, and then he was gone. I didn't handle it well. Freya didn't want anything to do with me after that. I can't blame her.
I never knew my dad or my mom's family. So many broken relationships in my past. I won't lose mine. With Logan. With David. I won't stop until they're safe.
So something happened and her dad was gone. But was it them who caused him to be gone? Or did something happen that caused him to leave and then he, gone?
I have the clicker. Can I use it to save my daughter?
An amp? Get your guitar roaring and your drums crashing. Blow reality's eardrums. Just the light switch isn't enough. It's Tom's story we're dealing with, so he's gotta be the one to rewrite it. After that's done, he can flick that switch to bring the whole thing home, baby.
I can't use the clicker without Wake. Tom. Meaning Wake. He needs to rewrite the story first. I can't stop the horror story without him. Wake wrote Logan into the story. He had no right to use her like this. There is still time to make him fix it. I won't give him a choice. The way Tor behaved? I'm surprised my mom hung around for as long as she did. But he is genuinely sorry. Tor and Odin can actually speak with me in my mind place, thanks to their own powers. Tor and Odin are my relatives. The evidence fits with what I know is true. It's a lot to process. Wake needs to be the one to rewrite the ending. And I'll need to keep an eye on him. The story doesn't affect me like it does other people. Because of who I am. Because of my family.
So nothing more to say? Thank you.
Thanks for telling me this, Tor. I need to go find Wake. To stop this.
The old gods of Asgard will be ready to help. Me and my bro will bring the rock when you need it. Remember, your daughter is alive. Just kept from you by this bullshit horror story.
I needed to hear that. Thanks, Grandpa.
Don't worry about me, kiddo. I'll drag my sorry ass over to Odin. A few shots of the Andersons' finest will fix us both up.
Oh, God.
See you soon, Saga.
The FBC is holding Wake at the sheriff's station. I need to make Agent Estevez understand. They have Wake, and I have the clicker. We have to work together to stop this.
Bright Falls Station.
Get the clicker to Wake, and make him fix his attempt to play God. That's the plan. But the FBC have him.
One second. Okie dokie. I'm going to end it after doing a little bit more exploring, and then that'll be the stream, if that's alright with you. Okay? I want to know what happened to everyone in the... Oh no! The TV. At least Norman's okay.
Oh, who knows with that girl? I always see her running off in the middle of the night.
Good for her. Live life while you can.
Huh. A lady should be in bed with her Christie novels at that hour.
Oh God.
So old-fashioned.
That is a good question. She just disappeared? Her office is untouched. Huh? Well, I'm gonna check on him right now. Just looking in all the rooms first. Go in here, Pat. Same as before. Tor's room. No one really has anything new to say. Odin. Yeah, Odin, Tor, Saga, and her mom. Norman's room. Damn. Ahti? He's probably left for the day. Someone needs to come in here and fucking fix this house up, man. Barry needs to get his ass here and see what's freaking happened to the house. Oh, the bus for the retirement home. Do I go through here? I didn't notice that before. Well, it was dark. Vote Mayor Setter to sit in office.
Vote Mayor Setter to sit in office.
Is that another one for the map? Yes, yes it is. Nothing over here. One of these cars has to be that's it. Right there. Wait, is it connected to town? It is. A cult stash. Oh, that's right. I didn't freaking drive here. I walked here through town. Low on everything. Okay, it's up by the fork up here. I'll get one of the big healing items out to heal my wounds. Yeah, he plays it plays one every now and then. It says it's up this hill.
Another cult box.
The cult of the tree sees everything. Okay. Was that it? Cult members.
There's a rhyme over here.
Mother, may I go outside? May I run and play? I say to you, my daughter dear, go outside and play, but only in the light of day, and only round the trees so grown. Never near the lake, my child, and never may you drown. Oh. That's ominous. No dolls around here, right? So I just put what I got. So mother.
Makes sense.
The toys are gone. They're over here.
Another charm.
Adds 1 charge to Saga's flashlight. Oh shit. You know what, fuck this, I'm out of here. Oh god damn it, not you. Come on, you little... Did I get it? I think I did. got my arrow back too. Cool. Got loads of pistol ammo. Alright, just go back into town and just see what's changed. Go to a few places that I know I can unlock now with the bolt cutters, and that'll be the stream. What did you think of this episode so far? And it explains why she knows a lot about the real world. The lodge. Oh. Through here? Oh no, I have to go through the other side. It's open. Oh, the cops came in and secured everything. There's a stash out here? Where? At the end. Jim Figamore. Oh. Oh, Pat. His mind is just gone.
Another locked box.
Damn. Fear the dark, fear the woods. Put this on the board. What the hell? Whoa. Drugfield scribbles on the origins of the cult symbol inspired by the FBC logo and drugs. Huh. Members are regular folks, locals, disorganized but dedicated. Symbols, attire have no deeper meaning. Not fanatics, no signs of indoctrination. Messy group of enthusiastic sociopaths. Huh. So someone basically saw the FBC logo and got inspired to make the cult from it? Huh. Interesting. The boatyard. Oh, that's gonna take me to a whole different place.
Another rhyme.
Five little monsters out on the sea, competing to see who the winner will be. They rock their boats to find out who floats until one little monster did fall. Mama called out to the sea and cried, and the sea replied, "On the bottom they will rot if they will not stop rocking their boats." Excuse me.
No. Doesn't look right. Nah.
Hmm. Hmm. This one seems a little tough. Let me see. Monster? Oh, did I miss a doll? Oh, I did. That's... Oh, yeah, that's way up there. I'll definitely come back to this one. But I'm not gonna go through this area because this seems like a story area. And I just want to get, like, some things here and there. I don't want to spend, like, too much time doing all this stuff. So there's a door locked in the diner, and right across the street from it is another stash.
Those people just burst in here and expect others to clean up after them.
Lady, people died. I don't think you have a right to complain about cleaning up the mess when, you know, someone has a lot worse because, you know, they're dead. Some people, man.
Okie doke.
Oh wait, what is that? Won't go in there just yet. Bolt cutters.
There's another cult stash.
January 1st. Overprivileged town hall folks complaining about poor TV receptions. Hopefully not due to the paint job. January 17th. Took a picture with the giant moose statue in the park. Great memo. February 2nd. Damn dogs kept digging up the flowers. February 31st. Park's trash cans needed a fresh coat of paint. Painted an extra layer. March 3rd. Tried painting the large tree in the park, but the weather was too hot. Cooled down on a bench in the shelter area and had an epiphany. March 26th. Replaced a screw on the purple parch bench. What is this? This seems really obtuse. Okay. It had to do, monsters live in the woods. It had to do with me going to a place in the park, but I didn't want to do that, man. I just want to end this stream right now soon. But there's a solution. And it says if you actually want to go figure it out, the solution is there's some symbols in the park that you gotta go check out. Is there anywhere else? So I assume right here? Or over here?
He wouldn't just wander off and not tell us. Especially after all the weirdness at the lodge. I'm worried, Jules.
Well, I'm fucking worried too. You just had to follow some Okay. One of us needs to stay at the lodge in case Marcy shows up. And the other one should go out looking for her.
If we canvass the woods, we're sure to find some tracks or something. Some hints to her whereabouts. We can even use some of our equipment.
This is not the time to geek out over the stupid gear, Riley. It's all toys anyway.
The jukebox is out of order. The poor old lady can only take so much of the same song being played over and over. I'm a big fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on. Okay, what's in here? Dear Diary, Alan contacted me again today. There was a message for me hidden in the newspaper. He wanted to make sure I was ready for his arrival. What a silly thing to ask. Of course I'm ready. Duh, Alan. Oh, and Norman got dried apricots at work again. I swear I'll have to fumigate the place. Dear Diary, some guy at the diner got mad that I brought him a piece of cherry pie and demanded a free piece of apple pie, but he totally ordered cherry, and when I pointed out that he already took 2 bites of the cherry, he said that he thought it was apple. Apple pie and cherry pie do not look the same. I told him he could either order another piece, but he'd have to pay for it, and he got mad and started screaming about leaving me a bad review. Like I care about reviews. Anyways, I took his pie away and told him babies shouldn't be eating sweets. He shouted a bit, then left. Some people. Dear Diary, Cynthia has been acting up lately. I think she's turning into a you-know-what. Lots of you-know-what's popping up lately. I'll keep an eye on it. If things get out of hand, I'll always get out the rifle. I'm sure Alan would appreciate me keeping the place safe. What is up with these llamas? Is it because of the fucking the one place? Coffee World or whatever?
I can't get through this.
Employees only. Well, that's taken care of.
Good grub you got here.
I'm glad to hear it.
So wait. Yeah, the park over there. So this is where you would find the clues for the stash. Grand reopening. The Founders Park was relocated here as a small town. Keep growing. Be sure you'll find this placement for the park. Every bit is wonderful and relaxing as the previous one.
You remember how it went last time? The sacrifices we made? The pain? It's happening again.
What the hell? Dude bugging out. So I'll fast travel back to probably to where the motorcycle club is at, because there was some stuff in the back that I wanted to see, but I needed the bolt cutters to go get. And here's where some bolt cutters are too. Yeah, I'm an agent with the FBI. I can do a little vandalism here and there.
Another one of those cult boxes.
What is this? 1, 2, 3.
Well, at least the fishes are biting again. They didn't like all that hubbub earlier, poor things.
Numbered on the poles, maybe? Nine, 6, 7. Nine, 6, 7. What? Seven, 9, 6. Inventory expansion. If you steal from the cult, then the cult will come for you. So I got more inventory. Cool. Didn't even expect to go get some stuff from right there, but there you go. Alright, let's get in the car and get out of here.
They think they're so mysterious with their ridiculous masks. children in costumes.
Lady, they killed someone. Let me see what's here. Rental cabins? Cauldron Lake. Rampage at the rental cabins. Unidentified man attacks vacationers in the dead of night. Sunday, an idyllic evening and barbecuing late night fishing has violently been disturbed Saturday as a mysterious assailant attacked parked visitors, causing chaos and destruction at the cabins. The incident left 3 people injured, one of which had to be admitted to the county hospital. As to whether the attacker is still at large, Bright Falls police have yet to make an official statement, leaving local residents in a state of uncertainty. Witnesses to the crime were visibly shaken, one of whom stated, "One minute we were laughing and toasting some marshmallows, the next we heard screaming coming up from the cabins. We didn't know what was going on, so we called the police and started running in the opposite direction," said Kurt Mill. Another eyewitness who preferred to remain anonymous said, "It's like he appeared out of nowhere. Suddenly my dog starts barking his head off and the psycho comes crashing through the trees. Don't think I'll ever feel safe in the forest again." Representative from the rental cabins who chose to remain anonymous wanted to remind customers, if you have plans to stay in our lovely cabins later this summer, please get in touch with us as we may need to rejigger some of our reservations based on the state of the cabin that you have rented with us. The representative went on to further remind future and potential guests of the wonderful oh my god. It's basically dumb shit. Missing Doberman found on the trail? A heartfelt reunion took place this weekend when Mrs. Amanda Smith was reunited with her beloved dog, Coffee Bean. CB, as his owner refers to him, has been missing for 3 days. Miss Smith was afraid that she'll never see her best friend again. When I got the call, I couldn't believe my ears. I must have asked, "Am I dreaming?" at least 7 or 8 times. It's actually 9 times, confirmed Ranger Stevenson, the man responsible for finding the wayward canine. It's rare that you get these kind of calls, and I feel really grateful to have the opportunity. What with all the predators out here? Usually they're telling folks they found your dog's dead, their cat's eaten, you know? And so I felt good to get some good news, even if Coffee Bean is in kind of a rough shape. The fur will grow back, sure, but, well, I suppose that's all I should say about that. The others just seem like local news. Damn, I can't get up to the rental cabins. The stairs are fucking gone. I have a feeling I'll be able to come back here later on, though. Oh. Well, looky here. Rental cabins. Ooh. Manuscript page? Cauldron Lake.
Animals stayed away from the water's edge as if to avoid some unseen submerged predator waiting just below the dark surface. They never drank the water from the lake. Birds flew around it, never over. Darkness flowed from Cauldron Lake. Gaze in the black mirror of the lake, you'd see it all around you, and you'd understand. It was already out, already where you were. It was already too late. Cauldron Lake used to be alive with people. Beautiful forests, hiking trails leading to stunning vistas. Then the government put up a fence, kept the people out. Volcanic gas, they said. They didn't want anyone knowing the truth. The lake wasn't a lake at all. The dark water a mask to hide the hungry, bottomless ocean below. A fence couldn't stop the flood that was coming. Nothing could. The return of the nightmare rising from the depths.
Another cult stash?
What the hell? Day 1, some weird animal tried to break into our clubhouse. It was scary. Max hit it off a big stick and it ran away. I think it was a squirrel before. Day 3, our candy stash has gone missing. Maybe it was the squirrel. Max found candy wrappers in the woods. There were some big poops there. It wasn't the squirrel. Max has gone missing. Beware the wicked rich. Rules. Rule 1. One person is the wicked witch. 2. Everyone else has to run and hide. When the witch says beware me, everyone has to change places. If you go someplace else's hiding spot, you can tag them to kill them. Don't get tagged and killed. If the witch finds you, you're dead. If you find the witch's lair, she's caught. Burn the witch. What the fuck?
Must be locked from the other side.
A god's eye? Bathroom.
More of those kids' lunchboxes.
His hair was longer than I could remember, blowing gently in the cool night breeze. I put my hand to his cheek to confirm that he was indeed real, and he was. He was real. Feeling his handsome beard, but wild but neatly trimmed beneath my fingers proved it. You're back, I breathed. Yes, I'm back. I wasn't cold any longer. Oh, Christ. Two shots.
Saga realized the crossbow could hold 2 shots at the same time. Had she just not noticed before? Or had the weapon changed somehow? Like in a dream?
Next time I'll upgrade the rifle. Ooh. That's fucking cool. It actually changed. I like it when guns actually do change when you upgrade them in games, man. Wish more freaking games understood that. Visual change is pretty good, and it makes people, you know, more attached to the guns. Video camera? Well, someone was out of here in a hurry.
More of those rhymes.
Monster doll. Birds, watching you like in that movie, but protective, not attacking. Mythical inspiration, guardian spirits, Norse mythology or ancient Egyptian. Corvus Corax from the family Corvida, research symbols and uses. Elements, stalking monsters, watching birds. Stakes can't be too high for both management and fruitful outcomes. Make sure the rhyming is looser this time. Need to test this approach for possibly more ambiguous interpretational results. Our hero, courageous and true, stalked by the monster, hatching through the clever crow's caw from their warning, and keeping an eye on the battle roaming. When the fight is done and is over, the hero and the crows reap the rewards left for her.
No. Makes sense.
What changed? Oh shit.
Your mind. Fear.
A charm. Perfect for my bracelet.
Another
Hi there,
deer
little
head.
friend.
Cauldron Lake closed. The Federal Bureau of Control has designated this area to be vacated as a matter of public health and safety. I think I'll finish up with this area, and that'll be the stream. I gotta shower and get ready for work pretty soon. But I'll read this. The majority of the scenic and beloved Cauldron Lake area was fenced off and access is restricted by a government agency takes over. Tuesday, the unthinkable happened over the weekend as a local tourist destination and beloved fishing spot, Cauldron Lake, was cordoned off by government officials, citing seismic disturbances in the area. The Federal Bureau of Control has limited access for the foreseeable future. When asked about the effects this closure will have on the region as a tourist destination, the FBC spokesperson expressed profound regret on the impact this may or may not have on the local economy. This comes as a shock to the locals who have enjoyed campground and fishing access around the lake for generations. When interviewing residents around the town to get a feel for the reception, it was clear tensions were running high. "This is an absolute outrage," said Kathy Waller, lifelong Bright Falls resident and volcanologist. "There has been no documented volcanic activity in this region for millennia. The only seismic activity going on here is when the Koskalas take their 4x4s for a joyriding on the hiking pass. I just bought a season pass, camp pass," said Ed Randall, a Watery native. "I sure hope those feds reimburse me my $350, but I'm not holding my breath." In addition to the inconvenience and anger locals are feeling, there is concern as to what this means for the future. Joe and Cindy just put all their savings into that convenience store for the campground. What happens to them? What happens to all the business around here that relies on out-of-towners? People are scared and they want answers. Just raffle bonanza. It's just basically saying to visit the Bright Falls bookstore because they're raffling off a bunch of old books and collections, including many signed books and items considered collector's items. All proceeds will go towards renovating the bookstore and charitable donations to student literacy programs. And this is just basically saying, hey, don't be stupid and fucking be careful when answering people's emails. You could get fucked over really bad. Was this always here? I guess so. I want to try finding the key. Nah. Down here, maybe? Blocked off. Oh, hold on. Six, 2, 4. Hello, hello, hello. Oop, didn't mean for that to pick up. Just something was going on with my audio for a minute. Lake Cab. Okay, so gonna open the stash and that'll be the stream. Jump down rather than going. Okay, this one was pretty fun. Much better than the math tests. Thank you. Fucking for real, dude. Christ. Found all the Cauldron Lake stashes. I think the next episode will probably be so what I'm gonna do for it is actually fuck it. I'll go. Oh, that's just the locked door for the back. I can unlock it, but doesn't matter. I'll go back to the car to take me to the one area that I was wanting to go to unlock all the bolt cutter doors, and I'll find a save point and that'll be it. Just so like I know what to do, because what I'm gonna do for the next episode is I'm going to get all the bolt cutter areas done, and then I'll want to deal with that shit. And then once I've gotten everything that I've wanted to get, I'll how you say, switch to Alan to do his story. There's none nearby, is there? Bolt cutters there. The ranger cabin. Anyways, save and that'll be it.
Turning things over from Bright Falls.
You mean that horrible affair at the lodge? Why is everyone running around shooting at everything nowadays?
I thought small towns like ours were supposed to be safe.
Rocket flare. Okay. Alright. That's gonna be the stream. And also, just to show one more thing. How many is left, dear? Ah, I should have freaking touched it when I had the chance. But 2 are left. So I have 2 deer heads left, and I think that's gonna be from some of the other areas I still haven't gone over. Oh. Hmm. Two left. 3 left. 4 left. 1 left. Alright, everyone. That's going to be it for the stream. Thank you all again for coming. Thank you, Nerevar, Moon and Star, and my beautiful wife for always being here. And I'll see you all again later. Alright, thank you, and goodbye.